In case you haven't heard, Coldcard just announced a firmware bug that made some of their devices generate weak entropy seed phrases, and someone was able to exploit that bug to drain funds from thousands of users for an estimated 1,082 Bitcoin. The problem was latent for years, but AI tools have just allowed the attacker to find and exploit it. But this is not the first time funds have been lost due to weak entropy seed generation. Lubian Mining Pool lost 127,000 BTC, Trust Wallet users lost their funds, and the same happened with the Bitcoin JS tool. But how is this even possible? Can you trust a hardware wallet to generate your keys? First, we need to understand what's actually going on. A seed phrase with 12 or 24 words represents a number, and that number is used deterministically to generate private keys and public addresses. As simple as that. This means that anyone able to discover or guess that number will have access to the funds held in those addresses. All Bitcoin and crypto security resides in the fact that a 24-word key represents a 256-bit number, which is an astronomical amount of combinations, comparable to the amount of atoms in the whole universe. So with a good random number generator, guessing it is virtually impossible. In fact, an attacker would be far better off using that hardware and energy to simply mine Bitcoin. The problems start when a wallet uses a bad random generator, resulting in a weak entropy seed. So, can you trust a wallet's random generator? Maybe. Should you? Definitively not. Why would you assume that risk? Now that we understand the problem, the obvious question is, how do we generate a seed phrase with high-quality entropy, transparently and completely offline? The answer is using real-world random events. In fact, Coldcard implements a method that uses dice rolls as entropy input method, and the clients that used it are safe, but checking the results is not easy, so it doesn't meet the transparency check. In this article, Lunaticoin explained very clearly how to convert coin toss into words manually and how to find the last word that meets the checksum using do-it-yourself hardware. Link in the description. If you want a more convenient and affordable solution, then Seedmate is the way to go. An offline device designed mainly for this purpose. You can use CoinToss to set bit by bit, dice rolls with direct bit mapping, or even set up a bag with all 2,048 words on pieces of paper and pull out 12 or 24 words, and Seedmate will correct the last one to meet the checksum.